Hey y'all, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the new Suki Waterhouse album, Loveland. So before I start, I've mostly talked about albums I've enjoyed on this channel, with the one exception being Drake's Iceman, but I do want to try and talk about albums I come across that I don't like more often. I found it hard to go track by track on albums I don't like, so when that is the case, I'm going to speak more broadly about the album rather than reference specific tracks, unless it stands out for being like extra bad or an otherwise good track on a pretty bad album. But with that being said, let's get into this new album. Suki Waterhouse is an English actress and singer, and me personally, I'm not familiar with any of her work, whether it be through acting or music. But she is dating Robert Pattinson, and I think they have a kid together. And this is her third album she's released, following 2022's I Can't Let Go and 2024's Memoir of a Sparkle Muffin. The cover is a black and white photo of Suki, and I think she's in lingerie with what look like angel wings on her arms. And she's petting a cute little cat that's laying in front of her. This is a medium-ish length album with 14 tracks at around a 43-minute long runtime. Now, what makes this a bad album is not necessarily the instrumentals or really how it sounds. At worst, they're bland and generic, but otherwise, most of them are pretty fine. But what I really can't stand is the writing and some of the subject matter. Some of the instrumentals are actually kind of good, but are unfortunately ruined by some pretty cringe lyrics. And I know we live in a time where being yourself is considered cringe, but that's not what I mean in this case. It's actually the opposite. It feels like she's trying too hard to come off as like unhinged or controversial. Like she wants to be a problematic celebrity without actually being one. For instance, there's multiple songs where she essentially glorifies a toxic relationship with lyrics like, "When I get drunk, I want you, boy. Don't matter how you treat me so bad." And "That's my man, hot damn. We're gonna break up, make up, do it all over again. We're gonna talk shit, crash out, laugh it off." Ugh, like it's just so bad. One, she's 34. Treating a toxic, unhealthy relationship like it's cute is something that unstable teenagers do. Two, based on what I've seen, she seems to have a pretty good relationship with Robert Pattinson, so it seems to really just come off as inauthentic. And three, I mean, it's glorifying a toxic relationship. It just comes off as a little tone deaf when there's actually people who are suffering from abusive relationships and can't escape. There's also a whole song dedicated to how she enjoyed the chase more than the actual thing, and now she's just disturbed by this man in her house, which of course just reinforces the whole toxic behavior thing. The only song I kinda liked was the final track called Weirdo. It sounded pretty decent and had some actual genuine lyrics about how she missed her favorite weirdo while she was out touring. But then this like really weird out of place trad wife verse came like out of nowhere. Like, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with the things she's listing here. And yes, she does just read them off like a list, like she's reading a to-do list. She's gonna cook, clean, and iron his shirts, and pour his favorite liquor. It just has nothing to do with the rest of the song and really came out of nowhere and sticks out like a sore thumb. It really just feels like it was thrown in last minute after the album was already complete. But the biggest offense of this album isn't the lyrics or the subject matter or anything like that. It's who she's trying to imitate. Taylor Swift. I mean, of all the pop artists out there, Taylor Swift is probably the most boring, corporate, soulless artist she could have chosen. But from her delivery to some of the subject matter on the songs to even these quippy little one-liners that she throws out there that only an out-of-touch person would think are cool, it all just felt very Taylor Swift. I felt like I was listening to a Taylor Swift album more often than not. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the album. I do not recommend it. I didn't like it at all. I don't recommend you waste your time with it. There's plenty of other much better albums you could be listening to. But thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.